to make it workable when we apply to such projects. That's what my intention is. Maybe we should take him away from religious beliefs or some other cultural features. Only emphasize water-related aspects of culture in water projects. That's what I think. That's what I was trying to say, to make it practical.
Thank you very much, Professor. Okay. Very short question. Okay.
Well, my question is specifically to Mr. Erhan, but also I'm glad if you could also add anything to that. Well, while we were discussing this theme in the Youth Forum, we wanted to apply the theme of the forum, Bridging the Divides for Water, into our discussion, and we thought that an international consensus should be achieved to provide education for all. However, as Mr. Erhan said, we cannot interpret the data or any information or international consensus without taking the local cultural values into account. So I was just going to ask how we can achieve this international consensus without ignoring the local cultural values. That was just my question. And depending on your past experience and expertise.
Very short answer, please.
Thank you.
How we can achieve international consensus with or without disregarding local cultures? Without disregarding. That's difficult because there is power relations. I also have studied political science. The power, erk, iktidar, is very significant. In many aspects, in many episodes of life, you can see it all around. Sometimes we do not see it while it is there, and sometimes we imagine we see it when maybe it's not there. So power actually prevents us to reach a common agreement in practice. That is why this is the 5th, and there will be a 6th, a 7th, and 8th every 3 years. Until it will take time. I hope, I believe that we will reach an agreement. But for instance, when you mean by education, because we teach you that, we are your teacher, we mean education in a specific manner. And that depends on the fashion of the day. Today it may be Western civilization, tomorrow it may be something else, Islamic civilization. The day later it may be Hindu civilization. Whatever is respected as the accurate, the unmistakable. And that is really risky.
Thank you very much. I think Lydia would like to have someone say okay. And microphone, please.
The consensus, the international consensus, it's about rights and duties. It's not about doing it all the same for everybody, ignoring their culture, their values. Quality education for all is a right and should be defended in every single place. It doesn't mean that it's all the same. Professor, I'm sorry, nobody meant that. Not today, not yesterday, not even a decade ago, when we start discussing about the right to education and the duty to get educated too. And in that you are right, and I think all of us realize that. That's why we are here, because we want to learn, we want to look at things in a different way. So the international consensus is about the right to have quality education, and you should fight for that. Quality education here is different. Even in my country, in the south, near the sea, is different from the mountains. And this is another right that we have to fight for. And clearly, culture is very important. It's us. We are here, we talk like this because we have a culture. And nobody takes it out. But to say that we are not transforming, that it's not important to have international consensus on those rights and on those duties, I think is a bad message to finish this panel. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As you can see, 6.5, how colorful topic it is, but I'm afraid somebody has missed something, unfortunately. Okay, just I would like to speak in Turkish, if you could let me, because I would just to thank you to your organization, to the topic coordinators, and to the all organizers of this forum, and to the people here who listens to us. Burada bulunan herkese gerçekten çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Biz Türk Kadınları Kültür Derneği olarak başta söylediğim gibi Dünyası Forumu'nda ilk kez yer almış bir organizasyonuz. 1966 yılında kurulmuş bir organizasyon, Türk Kadınları Kültür Derneği. Bu tecrübemizde de hakikaten UNESCO, IHP ile olan tecrübemizde de çok farklı, çok değişik, güzel deneyimlerimiz oldu. Bu anlamda da kendilerine çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Özellikle 6. temanın altında hakikaten ekipleriyle birlikte özveriyle çalışan topik koordinatörlere çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Ve belirtmeden geçemeyeceğim su ve kültür topiğinde bizleri her adımda destekleyen oturum koordinatörlerimize, sırasıyla şimdi tabii sözü de uzatmak istemiyorum, Andras Naci'ye vereceğim. Onlar kendilerini biliyorlar. Hepsine gerçekten çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Amerika'dan gelen değerli misafirlerimize, North Carolina Üniversitesi'nden gelen değerli misafirlerimize, St. Carl Ernst'e, Can Güzel'e, hepsine çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Özellikle Selahattin Erhan'a teşekkür ediyoruz. Bizi 6-5'te hakikaten çok destekledi. Ve çok sevgili hocam Cemal Nursarbut hanımefendiye burada huzurlarınızda şükranla, kendisine tabii kendisine duygularımı ifade etmem çok zor. Bütün bu süreç boyunca bizi desteklediği için, bizi bu işte yönlendirdiği için, bize güç verdiği için kendisine çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Çok fazla teşekkür ettim. Sizi de uzatmayıp Andras'a veriyorum. O gerçekten çok güzel konuşuyor çünkü.
Thank you very much, Alif. This has been a long move. Come. We have been working together the past 2 years, and it was a wonderful experience. We have also learned a great deal this afternoon, and it's very important that you have pointed out the importance of two things. The two gentlemen at the extreme, I wouldn't call them leftists, but in the left side, data and culture. Perhaps this could be one very concrete recommendation for the next forum, to give an importance to these issues, because everything is embedded into culture. Professor Erhan is 100% right. And this is one item which we would like to mainstream in what is loosely called integrated water resources management, the same way as biological diversity has been mainstreamed in engineering works in the 80s and early 90s. We would like to do the same thing with cultural diversity in the coming decades. We couldn't get everything from this forum. In the political chambers, where we have witnessed the very heated discussion about water, whether it's a basic human right or not. What came out is a compromise. But we are on the right track, and I hope the discussions that we had this afternoon will help finally to arrive at a decision that everybody will, a consensus decision that everybody will accept. We have also learned that policies must be based on good science. On the other hand, science must be policy relevant, otherwise the politicians will not use it. There are still huge gaps between the haves and the have-nots. in education. The situation is quite dramatic in several parts of the world, and we have to work, all of us together, to provide water education for all. This provides an excellent opportunity to reform and reshape our educational systems, because water is deeply down in the human cycle, but at the same time it could serve as an excellent entry point to various branches of disciplines, whether we talk about biology, chemistry, mathematics, or physics. The big lesson to us, Elif and me, of this theme was invest into water science and education and capacity building. Because if you do that, you invest into peace, and we all need that for